I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Gene Edwards. You are watching Lubed. This is my game review for game number 4 of the Western Conference Final between the Edmonton Oilers and the Colorado Avalanche for June the 6th, 2022. Well, folks, all good things must come to an end, and you know what? I'm good with it. I am honestly, sincerely good with it. In fact, in 40 years of watching Oiler hockey, and this predates Gretzky era, this is like the Callaghan, Eddie Mio, those days. I've never been more prouder of an Edmonton Oiler team than I have in this 21-22 edition. So much heart, so much soul, so much fight. And they gave it everything. And the standing ovation that you guys gave in Edmonton after they shook hands with the Avs was really classy. So a good thumbs up to you guys too in the city of Edmonton. This team is onto something. This team is onto something. And they will get there. They will get there, guys. It's just, look how far they came this year. No one ever thought, no one thought back in January that they were even going to make the playoffs. And there was talks. Obviously, some stuff did happen about Tippett getting fired, which he did, and then Evander Kane comes into the fold. I mean, it was a crazy roller coaster year. But Jay Woodcroft turned the ship around, wrote the ship right, made them a Final Four, made the team play as a team. Got to give props to Woodcroft. Got to give props. But the injuries were a major factor. We all know about Leon Draisaitl's high ankle sprain, and it just got worse and worse. And there was parts in that game where he couldn't even put weight on it, trying to get off the ice, and he was. I don't even know why he was trying to play, but he was still an effective player. As he had, I believe, 3 assists or so. We'll get into the scoring summary right away, but he was the first star according to ESPN, despite the pain that he was going through. At the end of the game, during the press conference, Darnell Nurse revealed that he was playing with a torn hip flexor. Wow. The guy was playing on one hip. That's crazy. So I have nothing but hey, props for the guys, and just, you know what? So what? They lost. Another big event happened last night. Dylan Holloway debuted. He was a +1. He had 7 shifts, I believe. Yeah, 7 shifts. He only played for 3 minutes and 27 seconds, and it's probably a good idea. You don't want to. He looked a little freaked out there because of the pace. I mean, this is third round playoff hockey, and this is his debut. So it's good that he was kept on a short leash by Woodcroft. To be honest with you, I don't think that was the right setting to even play him at all, but. You don't have Yamamoto, who was another guy that was hurt. Kane was out for the suspension. So, I mean, they were a depleted roster. So, let's get into the scoring summary of the game last night. As it started pretty early at 3:46, it was Cale Makar on the power play from Artturi Lehkonen It was a 1-0 first period start. And then I did a TikTok video saying, okay, we're behind, but let's go, boys. And I think I did cheer them on right, because in the second period, the Oilers exploded for 3. At 7:39, Zach Hyman got his 10th from Draisaitl and Nurse. It was a 1-1 game. 16:57, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, his 6th, unassisted, 2-1. And at 18:54, Connor McDavid's 10th on the power play from Tyson Barrie and Leon Draisaitl. The period ends 3-1 for the Oilers, and I'm thinking we may see a Game 5. We may see a Game 5. We go into the third period, and quickly into the third period, my hopes are dashed as Devon Toews, 31 seconds into the period, makes it 3-2. And I'm starting to think, this is just destined to not happen. Of course, Zach Hyman reassures me with his 11th, making it 4-2. But then the Colorado Avalanche begin their onslaught with Gabriel Landeskog getting his 8th of the year at 8:58, making it 4-3 Edmonton. Nathan McKinnon getting his 11th from Cale Makar and Artturi Lehkonen, making it 4-4. And at this point in time, I'm like, are you serious? Then it was Mikko Rantanen at 14:47, taking the first Colorado lead of the game on the power play from Gabriel Landeskog and Cale Makar, 5-4. And then Zach Kassian ties the game at 5 at 16:38 of the third period from Leon Draisaitl and Connor McDavid. We go to overtime, only to have it end at 1 minute and 19 seconds from Artturi Lehkonen being the series-winning hero for the Colorado Avalanche. It is a 6-5 final for the Avs. But like I said, I know the Oilers lost. I know the Oilers lost in a sweep, but I've never been more proud of an Edmonton Oilers team than this particular one that played last night. The heart, the soul, the fight, all was there. Okay. So Colorado outshot us 42-35. We outhit them 44-30. The faceoffs were in favor of the Oilers. I think this is the first time in the series, as they won nearly 60% of the faceoffs. Power play opportunities, the Oilers had 5. The Avs had 2, but the Avs were managed to score on both of theirs. The Oilers only scored on one of their 5 attempts. So that was a big difference. Special teams played a huge role in this game. As far as blocked shots, Colorado led the way there, 21-10. Takeaways, they led 11-7, and the Oilers led in giveaways 15-11. Your stars of this game, as I mentioned, Leon Draisaitl playing near crippled, 4 assists. Like, I actually have a new nickname for him, and it's going to be Leo the Lion. He had, I couldn't believe what he was doing with the one leg. 4 assists in a game where he was basically crippled and doing what he was doing. It was crazy. Cale Makar was the second star, 1 goal, 4 assists. And then Connor McDavid was your third star with 1 goal, 2 assists. The Oilers end the season, but they end in a way to make the Oilers faithful very proud of them. And the standing ovation that I saw at Rogers Place was definitely a nice touch by you guys. So, hey, applause to you guys, the fans. As far as the channel goes, we are gonna do more of these videos. as we go forward, I am going to be just doing significant news pieces. So if Evander Kane does get signed, I will do a video on that. But I will do the significant ones if we sign a player, make a significant trade. I will do videos on the free agency frenzy that happens in July. I will also do videos on the draft day and who the Edmonton Oilers draft. That's the only time I'll do a video on the kids that are the future of the Oilers. Other than that, it'll be only significant news that comes out, so you're not going to see me as often. I'm going to come back next season fresh with a whole new look of lubed, and I'm going to try to bring some new content. I'm going to think about stuff over the summer. I messed around with TikTok the other day. I don't know if I'm going to add that yet. We'll see. But, yeah, we'll see. I'm going to try different things just to grow this channel. And I will see you guys soon, guys. You guys have a great summer. We will talk soon.